Hey girl, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm Nika.go.business, and in today's video, as you can see, my hair is atrocious. It needs some serious TLC. So it's a wash day today. Let's wash day and get to know me a little bit more. I'm gonna be just dropping some fun random facts about myself so that you guys can get to know me more. I think it's gonna be fun. So we're not gonna waste any more time. We're just gonna jump right in, but you already know. I can't let you jump right in without you hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe and notification bell. Subscribe button and notification bell, two separate things. And then while you're at it, you might as well follow me on Instagram because it's popping over there too. It's popping. So I'm gonna give you a second to do all that because I know that was a lot. Yikes. Okay, you got it? All right, back to the video. So first I'm gonna pre-poo and detangle my hair. And my hair, I really need to take my time with this so that when I'm washing my hair, it's an easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl, okay? First, I wanted to jump in with the first fun fact because I am gonna be really focused on the detangling. So I don't wanna just like not be giving you the fun facts throughout this video. So we're gonna start with the first one. And since I have workout clothes on, I do plan on working out later today. So first fact is my two all-time favorite workout songs. It's pretty funny because they're on two different sides of the musical spectrum. But number one being Work Bitch by Britney Spears, and number two being Annie Up by MOP. My two ultimate favorite workout songs. We kicking this thing off right. I have something in my tooth. Starting over. Got my hair in 4 sections, of course, there's no other way to do it. And I'm gonna be pre-pooing with this oil that I found in my product container. So this is Cantu Shea Butter, Tea Tree, and Jojoba Hair and Scalp Oil. So this is perfect because I know you see all this, my scalp really needs some love. And these strands, you know how like you just put off wash day over and over and over and over, and then by the time you finally do it and your hair is just like crazy, you're kind of like, why did I do that to myself? Why did I push it back so far to make it even harder on myself? I do this every time. And I know y'all out there can relate. And then I also had to go and put a shirt on because I was getting a little paranoid that my hair was gonna make me break out, because I don't know if you could see, but I have a little breakout going on in my chest, and then I tend to break out on my shoulders and my back, so I got paranoid, so I was like, let me put a shirt on. I'm working on clearing all of that up, just in general, and then specifically, which is gonna lead me to my next fun fact. Look at that. Specifically for my wedding. So that's my fun fact. I am getting married, but what makes it kind of fun, makes the fact kind of fun, is I'm getting married this year. I live in California, but I will be getting married in Georgia. It's like, why am I doing that? Because my fiance has an awesome aunt and uncle that has donated their beautiful, huge backyard as our entire wedding venue. So you can't really pass up on that when it's just donated, you know what I mean? So yes, getting married this year, September, I guess I can give you guys the date. September the 4th, 2021. I had to give the date because I'm getting married on the Queen's birthday. Beyonce, of course. I'm sure you already knew it before I said it. So hitting y'all with another fun fact about myself. We're gonna talk about favorite foods. So I got my holy trio, not to eat together, but I just pretty much love these three things. Number one being pizza. I love pizza. Just in general, from Domino's, CPK, just wherever you can get pizza that's delicious, I love it. Number two, tacos. You could pretty much taco anything. Chicken, steak, al pastor, shrimp, fish, all of it. Like, tacos is life. And last but not least, sushi. I love me a spicy tuna roll, a salmon roll, a rainbow roll. I just love to roll. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm all done. Now I'm just re-hitting my scalp with the oil just because it does have tea tree oil in it and my scalp really needs some extra attention. Ah! Dang, the oil went down my back. Yikes. So, done with that. So now that I'm done, I'm gonna let that sit. I was gonna sit under my new little Pro Style bonnet dryer that, if you haven't seen my Amazon haul, it's in my Amazon haul. I'm super excited to use it. I think I will use it during this process, but not right now. I'm actually gonna just go do my workout because that'll work up some heat up in here. But I'll be right back because I'm about to go get my next fun fact. She was sleeping, y'all. But my next fun fact is I have this cute little kitty named Saffron. I've had her for almost a year now. And I love her. I call her a luxury cat because if you didn't know, Saffron is a spice. And it's a super expensive spice. Look it up. So I just finished my workout not too long ago, and now I'm about to hop in the shower and rinse all of the oil out. But before I do, I wanted to hit you guys with another fun fact, and I think this one will be really cool and interesting. I am the resident manager of my apartment building. Pretty cool. It has its pros, it has its cons, but maybe we could save that for another video, but I just thought it would be fun to share. What I'm gonna be washing my hair with today, I'm actually mixing two different brands. So this is my go-to, the Aussie Miracle Moist. So I'm using this shampoo. Sorry, it looks disgusting. I'm using this shampoo, but I'm gonna use the Herbal Essence Hello Hydration Conditioner. This, I am so happy that I haven't used it long enough to put it back into my rotation, because this was like my go-to conditioner for when I was in between wash days and just doing like little refreshes and co-washing with this. Like, this is bomb.com. So I just wanted to share with you guys what I'm about to wash my hair with, because I'm not filming the actual hair washing process, because that's a process within itself. So I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Okay, girl, it is time to deep condition. I typically do this in the shower as well, because it's such a time saver, and because my hair is like soaking wet and nice and condensed, it's just, that's when the term "a little goes a long way" really applies to a natural, because other than that, it's a lie. We need a handful of product. But yeah, since I didn't film myself washing my hair, oops, sorry, I decided to not do the deep conditioning in the shower. So here I am, and I'm about to use my new favorite deep conditioning mask. I have been using this pretty much, I don't want to say all this year because I feel like I was using it last year too, but it hasn't been a year yet. I don't think so. Camille Rose Algae Renew Deep Conditioning Mask with cocoa and mango butter. Girl. And it just smells like a green tea vanilla smoothie. Like, ugh. Divine. So let me give you another look, see. And I just, as soon as it hits my hair, it's just instant softness, slip just runs right through it. Girl, you're gonna see. But before I get started, I have my hair sectioned off in folds, like so. But before I get started, hit you guys with another fact about myself. But this time it's about me and my fiance, Mr. Shipp. It's kind of a 2-in-1. We do a date night every single Friday. We just switch off. Like, it all started in quarantine, and it was actually kind of it was a way to kind of throw me off for my fiance to propose to me, but then we just kept it going after that. So it's we're either at home and we'll take turns cooking, or now that outside is kind of open or pretty much open, now we go out. So the 2-in-1 is, speaking of going out, we love us a good happy hour. We love to try new restaurants and try their happy hours, try their drinks, or try their cocktails. So the 2-in-1 is, speaking of going out, we love us a good happy hour. We love to try new restaurants and try their happy hours, try their drinks, or try their cocktails and their happy hour food menus, sliders, wings, whatever they got for us, we want it. And then the other thing that we love to do, but it's not necessarily a part of date night, it's more so for special occasions, is we love wine tasting. We used to go to Santa Barbara every summer and get our wine taste on. But you know, things changed with the pandemic. But once things get fully back to normal, we're definitely getting back on that. Wine tasting is life. Okay, all done. Gonna put the cap on, let it sit, girl, and leave you off with another fun fact. It is my dream, my current dream, because we can have more than one dream once we make one a reality. Time to move on. So my current dream in life is to become a full-time YouTuber. I absolutely love making YouTube videos. I love giving my tips and tricks, or just plain being entertaining, and the fact that you can actually make a living out of doing it. I think that's something I've always wanted to do before it even existed, before YouTube even existed. I just didn't know how to make doing stuff like this into a career. So yes, that is my current ultimate dream, and I will do it. Mark my words. All right, I'm back. It's the next day. Apologies in advance. There is construction going on next door, so you might hear all that. My bad. But yes, it is the next day, because sometimes it be like that. Wash day turns into wash days, but it's all good. So I've already rinsed out my deep conditioner, my hair sectioned off, ready for styling. So I was thinking, girl, about doing a twist out because it's been a long time. I want to say even probably over a year. Like I can't even think of the last time I've done a twist out. So I'm just gonna go for it. It's not my forte. I'm not the best at it. I'm more of a braid out girl, but I'm just going for it. I'm gonna be using my Eco Styler gel mixed with this Mielle Organics pomegranate and honey twisting souffle. I don't have much of this left, so I'm going to use it very sparingly. Real quickly, I am going to share with you the leave-in conditioner that I used because I put that on in the shower after I rinsed out the mask. And it's my new favorite because my Aunt Jackie leave-in used to be my #1. Let me just go get it. Let me stop talking. Let me just go get it. Camille Rose just coming through with the gems, with the gem products. Camille Rose coconut water leave-in. Oh my gosh, I just love the way the product itself feels in my hand. Here it is. Sorry, I just got so excited. I just love how the product itself feels in my hand. It almost feels kind of like serum consistency, you know, that like lightness, but you know, it's the thickness to it, but it's light, and it just glides through my hair like butter, baby, butter. So yes, that's what I used. So now we're just gonna get started with the styling, and while we're getting started, it's time for another fun random fact about myself. And the next one is I am super ridiculously obsessed with excuse me, let me rephrase. Let me start over. I'm that excited. I am super obsessed with self-help. And I don't mean just like self-help books, just like self-help, self-improvement in general. Like I love trying to develop better habits so I can adult a lot better habits in productivity, better habits in consistency. That's a huge one. Better money habits. So I'm constantly like reading books that have to do with that stuff. Better habits and just like transforming and elevating myself and my style. So I'm constantly reading books on stuff like that, watching YouTube videos on stuff like that. I'm just super duper obsessed. And I actively practice a lot of the things that I learn when it comes to like money and productivity and style and all of that stuff. The consistency is with all of that is what I'm working on. So that is a part of my channel that I want to expand to more, is like sharing all this self-help stuff that I learned and just spreading it to y'all. So look out for more of those style of videos from me. But yes, obsessed with self-help, self-improvement, elevating myself. Am I the only one? Let me know. So this next fact is probably not so fun, and I probably should be embarrassed, but I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. I have a form of megalophobia, and just the general term of or definition of megalophobia is like being the fear of like large statuesque things that could be anywhere between like skyscrapers or big ships or statues. Me specifically is statues, especially like statues of like animals or like human form. It's just very overwhelming to stand next to or be around. It was a lot more irrational when I was younger. Like I couldn't really walk into a PF Chang's. Now I pretty much can overcome it when I do run into something. Some size statutes still kind of like freak me out, or give me that overwhelming anxious feeling. But if I don't have a choice, I'm walking by it, doing my best not to look at it, just walking by it and ignoring it. Oh, please, please, let's get active in these comments. Does anybody else have that fear and just never knew what it was called? Like you didn't know it was called megalophobia? I would love to know, because I know I'm not the only one, because my best friend has that same fear, and that's why we're best friends. But yeah, let me know. I'm so interested to see. The last section of this twist out. My next fun fact is I'm almost 30 years old. I'll be 30 next month, and I call my parents almost every day. And the reason for that is they're just fun people. I enjoy their conversation. They're just awesome people. And just because as I get older, it's so easy to get caught up in everyday life, your work, your significant other, just life in general, that it's super important to make the effort. At least for me, it's super important to make the effort to make sure that I'm still like creating moments with my family, with my loved ones, and enjoying them. Because at the end of the day, like, it's the moments and the memories and the conversations that really matter in life. At least that's my philosophy on that. So yeah, I make the effort to try to call them every day, every other day. I talk to them a lot. All right, and I'm done. So I think I will eventually get under the dryer sometime today, but for the most part, I'm just gonna let this air dry so I can run some errands and whatnot. But I'm excited. These twists look good. These twists look juicy. Can I sing that? My apologies. Let's just let that slide, YouTube. Can we let that slide? I didn't know. But yes, these twists are looking mighty juicy. Still got the skills. But again, twist outs aren't really my forte. But I'm hoping for good results. Because sometimes your twists could look fine and divine, and then the takedown just crushes all your dreams. You feel me? Good morning. It's time for the takedown. And while I do that, I'm hitting you with the last bit of facts. Hold on, let me get a clippy. Okay, so I'm gonna be using almond oil. This is just the oil that's nearest to me because I gotta get ready for work, or I gotta leave for work. So almond oil, this oil was just already in the bathroom, so I'm just gonna use that. For the takedown. And the next fun fact about myself, I couldn't go through this whole video and not give you some hair fun facts, right? So my last relaxer ever was in November 2011. And I did a semi big chop because I just wanted to see, my hair was already like short due to breakage. So I just wanted to see what it would look like in a cute little edgy asymmetric bob. And I absolutely loved it. It grew out so fast that I couldn't really enjoy the haircut. But I knew from there that, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I'm lying. I'm completely lying. I got the game all twisted. My last relaxer was November 2011, but that's not when I did my semi-big chop. I actually let my hair grow out a bit for a year before I did the haircut. But yes, my last relaxer, November 2011. I have been a natural for 10 years in November. 10 years? 11 years. 10 years. 10 years, yeah. Pretty cool. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry. I really got the game twisted. My years are all mixed up. November 2010. So I've been natural for 11 years in November. I am not gonna lie. This is not bad. I mean, of course the ends are frizzy a little bit, but that's not a big deal to me. I'm not afraid of it a little frizz. But yeah, since I am done, hit you guys with the last fact. Actually, it might be a little obvious, but I'm obsessed with red hair. I've had many different red shades over the years, but I've always been in love with that natural red, auburn, strawberry blonde, that whole spectrum, and I always wished that I was a natural redhead. So that's it for this video, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments about this twist out. I'm pretty proud of it. And all the facts I gave. Can you relate? Do you have anything in common? Let's chat, okay? Alright, but until next time, girl, thank you again so much for watching. But stay poppin'!